Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be cooking. I hope you guys can hear me. I have my dishwasher going underneath here, but basically I'm going to be making a Cajun spaghetti, Cajun spicy spaghetti. It's really good. It's just my own twist to spaghetti and things that you can add to your spaghetti to make it, you know, spice it up a little bit, not too spicy, but just have like a Cajun kick to it. And I'm gonna be using some unique things in my pasta, my spaghetti. So first, before I do anything else, I'm going to get a drink. And what I'm gonna be drinking today is it's Riscotto. Well, that's more like, that's not Italian. Anyway, it's a rosé dulce, which is like a sweet rosé, and I got the twist off kind. So I'm gonna get my glass of wine and I'm gonna pour that up for you guys. And yes, I drink and I cook. So okay, let's see, let's pour this up. That'll do it. Smells like rosé. I don't eat ground beef. I just try to stay away from cow meat as much as possible. But I am using turkey meat, and it's the HEB brand. It's probably, what, 1 pound of ground turkey, 80% lean, 20% fat. What I'm gonna do, I already have my pot heated up, and I'll show you that in a minute. I'm just gonna cut into this and dump it in my pan. Okay, so my kid is obviously asking for me, but I'm gonna show you guys what this is looking like. So hold on right quick. This is called multitasking. Okay. Hey baby.
Look.
What do you wanna watch?
Go back.
What do you wanna watch?
Go back.
You want me to go back?
Yeah.
You want to watch that again?
Go this one.
Ooh, Halloween.
This one.
Okay. Oh, awesome. What your girl is gonna do is just... Oops. I got the heat up too high, so I'm gonna turn it down. I'm gonna turn it down a bit. So I got it up way too high and it's cooking way too fast. I have my water going and ready. I'm using, let me put this to the side. I'm using thin spaghetti because I actually like this one better. I don't know. It just gives me it's not too thick of a noodle and I just like it. That's my preference. You can use the regular kind. I also am gonna use Hut tomato sauce. I'm going to use some Rotel mild. I'm using my picante sauce. So these are like my go-to seasonings, like for real. Like my Creole Zeta Ranch. I have my smoked paprika, love it. I have my garlic salt. I have onion powder, which I'm running out, but I have another thing of onion powder. And I don't know why I had the crushed red bell pepper. I'm missing something. My garlic powder. I was about to say, baby girl, look, don't do it to yourself. Anyway, okay, so I'm going to get my can of mild Rotel and put that in here. The best thing about this, I might have forgotten my tomatoes, but this is basically tomatoes and peppers. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my picante sauce in here, and this is mild. You can go and get the spicy kind, but I like mild. And I like to put, I only got the small jar, and I like to put like half because like my son's going to be eating this, and I don't want to make it too spicy, but at the same time, like I love when my son eat spicy food because I grew up eating spicy food, and first of all, it's good for your digestive system as long as it's like mild. And I just slowly put everything in because I don't want to lose that seasoning. I don't know, maybe that's just me personally, but like, I don't want to lose that seasoning too quickly by overwhelming it. I like to kind of feel my sauce and see how thick I like my sauce. I don't want to put too much sauce in it, so you gotta kind of let it cook a little bit to see like the consistency of your sauce. Put my other Huts organic. I like to use organic, and I'm gonna put that in there. I'm gonna put the whole can there. I'm gonna get my Barilla thin spaghetti, and I'm gonna put that in the water. Because they're thin, I'm just gonna put the whole thing in. So I'm just gonna kind of work that until it cooks into the water. I'm gonna let all those flavors simmer and cook. Look at that sauce. Let this, I'm gonna turn the heat down a bit. So that's how you do that. You turn the heat down. You let it cook, but you turn the heat down to like medium low to low. Okay, so my stuff is cooking right now and I'm running low on my drink.
I'll open it.
What do we say?
3.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. I'm gonna pour myself another glass of wine. And mommy's like, this is a time for you to multitask and relax at the same time. I have my spaghetti ready and I'm gonna dump the pasta. I'm gonna dump the sauce in there. So I'm gonna show you guys how I'm gonna do that. So I'm just gonna slowly bring that into, I'm gonna put about this much. I think a little bit more can go. Let's see. Oh yeah. Some more can go in there. And like I said, the noodles are gonna soak up this sauce, so I'm just gonna put the whole thing in there. Cause I like it saucy. And I'm just gonna go in. I hope y'all can see this, cause this is looking real nice. Okay. I'm just gonna let that go all up in there. It takes a little, like, you never supposed to just eat your spaghetti like straight up like this. You gotta let that marinate, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to let it marinate. Oh, this looks so good. It smells so good. And this sauce is really good. I taste the sauce. The sauce is really flavorful. It's not too spicy. You just gotta make sure all that noodles is covered in this sauce. You gotta make sure all of that is in there.
I want to go this one.
Okay guys, so my spaghetti is ready. As you can see in here. And I have my wine. So I love spicy. Okay. Sorry, I'm a little tipsy. I'm a little tipsy, guys. I'm a little tipsy. I'm gonna put a little hot sauce in there. Some Louisiana hot sauce. The one and only. You know, I have my other stuff, but I want my Louisiana hot sauce. Okay, so I'm gonna take the first bite. Let's see. You know how like you cook something, you just have that inner smile because you cooked it. I mean, spaghetti is so easy to make. Like, I know plenty of people who just get the jar, throw some meat and sausage in there and call it a day, but like, Mm. 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 There's so many people who just don't make it like homemade anymore. But I do kind of want to talk about Nipsey Hussle. I don't want to, I'm not ready to really talk about it just yet. It's really, really sad. It's got my mood kind of like weird. It's just been really weird because I don't really listen to his music. I don't, like, I just know him from like Lauren London and like how it's advocated that he needed to put a ring on it, you know. But yeah, that's tragic. I mean, it's the same feeling I had when they killed XXXTentacion. Like, this is the type of person that you get chills when you think about the legacy that they left behind. And that's how you know they were like a really good spiritual person when they affect you and you knew nothing about them, but you see like the impact that they made on other people's lives and what they were doing in the community, and like how spiritual he was. And it's not a lot of real spiritual people out there who really wants to give back. But like, the thing about Nipsey is that he is leaving behind a legacy. He is leaving behind a legacy of that will impact millions of people's lives, especially black people. And that's something that he stood for, and that's what he wanted. And his death is going to be a big impact, just like Tupac has been a big impact on the community, because a lot of things that Tupac said and lived by, like, it's still said to this day. And I feel like Nipsey Hussle and XXXTentacion is like, it's basically the same thing for them, you know. Like, their music will forever live on, and more than just their music, but their legacy, you know, and what they stood for, and their teachings and what they were talking about. So rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle. I really can't even imagine how Lauren London feels right now. I really actually sat down and prayed for her and their family. And I even get choked up, like, talking about it and thinking about it. Like, God forbid, like, my son loves his father. Like, I pray for his dad all the time, because, like, he needs his father in tip-top shape. And to, like, know that they're not gonna see their father again, that's disturbing. Like, that is disturbing. I may just make a video by itself, but I'm just letting things play out. But I didn't want to just act like, you know, I don't know what's going on with Nipsey Hussle. This man has completed something that a lot of men have not, and he got to do things where statistically, you know, he was probably, you know, statistically counted out, and he's made a name for himself and success, and even nominated for a Grammy. A lot of people are not even fortunate enough to even get that far. So he lived a really good life, and he left a legacy behind, and he left, you know, generational wealth for his family and his children. So, but anyway, on a lighter note, I'm definitely glad to see that a lot of people are coming out and celebrating his life and listening to his music. But yeah, I just want to speak my piece on it. I'm going to finish up this food, and I'm going to wash up and stuff like that and get ready to go to bed, because it is kind of late right now. It's 10:30. So, alright. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching, and make sure to follow me on social media. I'm most actively on Instagram. Follow me at Brittany Nashay. Like and subscribe for more videos. And if you would like to see me cook something else, let me know. Like I said, this is a great meal for working moms, moms on the go, quick and easy, something cheap and delicious that you can eat. You can even add chicken to the side. You can have, you know, your spaghetti chicken and like some type of greens. So just to kind of switch it up. But yeah, all right guys, thank you guys for watching and see you later. Bye.